up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some more news concerning Oleksandr Usyk and Daniel Triple D Dubois. And the scorecards are in, and you were asking if it would have been in favor of Dubois or Usyk due to the fact this is in England. And I'm looking at these scorecards as follows. They are kind of interesting, even though all three judges had it in favor of Usyk. Benoit Russell had it, a landslide for Usyk. Patrick Morley and Mike Ross, however, scored the third round for Daniel Dubois. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about, the third round. The third round, Daniel did throw more punches. But I don't see any of these rounds being any different. Daniel did throw punches. I think he was trying to warm up to some shots, but I don't think he lost. I don't think he won any of these rounds. But to be fair, I guess if you were going to give someone a round, it would be the third, I guess, based on the fact of the amount of punches thrown by Daniel Dubois. But keep in mind the punches that he did throw, a lot of them missed. He didn't land very many. I just think the activity probably won him the round. But again, if this was about giving versus about earning, I think this is the issue that we need to discuss, right? I don't like the whole idea of giving anyone anything, and it makes you think, what if this shit was in Poland? What if he would have gave us the same performance that he did in Poland? Because Poland, he did better the first fight, which he fought Usyk in Poland. And I think that was the closest place that they could fight, closest to Kiev, which is the country, the home city of Usyk. So nonetheless, it's like, I didn't like the whole idea of it. And if it would have been that way, I think the scores would have been in favor of Daniel Dubois just being favored at home. I don't disagree with them. I just think they all should have been like the first one. But there's a reason why you have three judges. So the good thing is they were in favor of the person that was actually winning. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes weird things happen, in different places. Like the Catterall Taylor fight was in Scotland, and that shit was atrocious. You know what I'm saying? So, and it could go in favor of the fighter, the home fighter, and that happens all the time because this is the sport that I love, that I hate so much for a reason. And Daniel, I think, should have done more. I do think that if things were different, this was all set for Daniel to win. And he just didn't. But I am so glad, like I've mentioned, that Usyk snatched it away from the judge's hands. He took that power in his own hands with these right here and made sure that Daniel didn't leave that ring with any kind of whatever. Because again, strange things happen. Stranger things have happened, but they have got it right. So where there is good credit, I have to give credit where credit's due. So there you go. The scorecards of this fight is being revealed. You guys tell me what you think about the scorecards and that third round that everyone, except for the first judge, scored it in favor of Dubois. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!